Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Liz. Today I'm going to be talking about skincare empties. So all of the skincare products that I've used up in the last few months, I wanted to focus on skincare for this video because my empties videos tend to be a little bit long. I tend to kind of ramble about the products. I like to talk about the products, I like to give you guys full reviews. So I wanted to just focus on skincare for this video. Before I get into it, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with some bonus videos too. Without further ado, let's jump right into the skincare empties. So this first product, I don't know if this actually counts as a skincare item, but this is the Nyx Micellar Water. This I actually mentioned in my 2017 Beauty Favorites blog post. I really enjoy this product. It's very affordable. You get a ton of product. As you can see, you get 13.5 fluid ounces in here. Lasts a nice long time. I use this mostly for removing my eye makeup, but you could also use it for removing all of your makeup. You could use this for like wetting a makeup brush if you want to foil an eyeshadow. You can use this for removing matte liquid lipstick. Like I said, eye makeup, mascara, that kind of thing. I can take a Q-tip and just stick it right on there and use it if I want to clean up my eyeshadow or my eyeliner or something like that. So I really enjoy this product. Like I said, super affordable. I keep a bottle of this in the bathroom and at my vanity because I really love this stuff. Next I have this Wet n Wild makeup remover. It says it's for eyes, lips, and face. I actually got this at the same time that I got that NYX one, and I never repurchased it, so that tells you I didn't really love this. So it says it's a micellar cleansing water. It doesn't say anything about oil on here, but I'm pretty sure it has oil because it's one of those ones that's separated, so there's like two types of liquid in here, if you know what I mean. So I'm pretty sure that part of it is an oil, and which means you gotta shake it up before you use it, but it does say it's a micellar water, so I'm not sure about the ingredient. Also, the application was a little bit weird. It's got this very interesting pump that locks, so you have to have it twisted the right way, and then you push on it, and as you push on it, the product comes out around this little white circle here. So I would put my cotton pad right on there and push on it, but it was really hard to control how much I was getting. Sometimes I would get way more than I wanted, or it would take a while to get as much as I wanted. So I just found this to be a little bit too much of a hassle to use. The product itself was fine, but I just prefer the NYX one because it's a lot easier to use. So that's how I feel about this one. I have a bunch of the e.l.f. makeup removing wipes. Now I actually probably normally wouldn't talk about these because I go through these all the time. I do use these when I travel to remove my makeup, but I also use them to remove swatches. The Makeup Removing Cleansing Cloths Original are my favorite. I buy these all the time when I go to Target, but recently I actually accidentally purchased the Gentle Cleansing Cloths, and these are very different. It says they're great for sensitive skin, so I don't know, their ingredients must be different somehow. I don't like the smell. I feel like they're not as damp as the regular ones, and I just really didn't like them. I just felt like they performed differently. So I do not recommend the Gentle Cleansing Cloths unless you are sensitive to the original ones, and you might want to try these. Other than that, I did not enjoy these. I won't be repurchasing the Gentle ones. I will be repurchasing the original cleansing cloths. I have two products here from the brand Skederm. So I actually received these products. I actually worked with the brand. I did a video with the brand a while ago, and I love these products like more and more every time I use them. Like when I first started using them, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, they're nice. And then I continued using them and I started to really notice a difference, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these. I'm totally going to repurchase them. The two products I have here are the Skederm Vitamin C X30 Aqua Serum with active vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. This does have a pump and it's an airtight container, so I know that vitamin C is something that can change when it's exposed to air, so I like that this is that kind of a container. And then the other one I have is the Shiftage Retinol Complex. This was the power player. This is the one that I'm glad that I'm doing this video because I'm reminding myself that I need to buy this. Again, this was so amazing. I use this as a night cream. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a moisturizer on its own, but it's so moisturizing that I use it as a night cream, and it worked beautifully for me. I literally noticed within a few days that my skin just looked more supple, plumper, juicier, if you know what I mean. It just looked so much nicer, younger, that kind of a thing. So I totally love this and highly recommend this, and Skederm has a lot of really nice products. I like everything that I've tried from that brand so far, so definitely recommend you check out that brand. But yes, love this one. I finished off the e.l.f. Hydrating Gel Melt Cleanser. I bought this at TJ Maxx on sale, and I don't know if it's still available. I think I did see it on the website, but I'm not 100% sure. This is a nice product. This is a nice cleanser. It's such pretty packaging. e.l.f. Skincare has such pretty packaging, don't you think? It just looks so classy. I love it. I did feel like I went through this kind of quickly, which maybe that's why it was at TJ Maxx. Maybe they're gonna reformulate it, they're gonna make the containers larger. I think that would be really nice because I did feel like I ran through this pretty quickly. But basically what it's supposed to be is a melting cleanser, so it melts your makeup off. I use it as a pre-cleanse to take off my makeup before I went in with my regular cleanser and cleansed my skin. I really like to do that because I like to break up that makeup and whatever else has built up on my skin throughout the day, remove that first and then go in with my cleanser. I feel like it's just more effective that way. So this is described as a gentle and hydrating formula, transforms from a gel to a milky cleanser to easily dissolve makeup and cleanse the skin. Yep, that's exactly right, I would say. Yeah, it definitely is hydrating. I do have a Pixi Beauty one that I'm using now that I feel like is a little bit more hydrating. If I saw this on sale, I probably would buy this again. I have a serum in here. This is my Arbonne RE9 Advanced Intensive Renewal Serum. I love the Arbonne RE9 line. I've talked about it a lot on my channel. I've started using a lot of other brands recently just because I want to try other skincare brands and I've been having a lot of fun trying them. So Arbonne isn't exclusively what I use anymore, but I do still absolutely love their line, and this serum is awesome. I actually just found a backup in my backup drawer, so I was so excited. I didn't know I had a backup, so I'm going to bust that out and use that again. I just use this, you know, after I cleanse, before I moisturize, and a lot of times I will layer serums, so I will use 2 or 3. This one is particularly for anti-aging. I have another e.l.f. skincare product. This is the Daily Facial Cleanser. I started using this as a pre-cleanse before I got that other e.l.f. pre-cleanse to just take my makeup off before I would go in with the cleanser. And once I got that one, I moved this into my shower and I was using it just in the shower to cleanse my face. It was nice, but it wasn't like super amazing. It is scented and I don't love having artificial scents in my skincare if I can help it, you know, artificial colors or anything like that. But it was a nice one. I mean, I didn't feel like it did anything amazing, but I feel like it definitely did clean my skin. And again, e.l.f. skincare is really affordable, so I probably won't be repurchasing this again, but if I find myself needing a cleanser that's cheap, then maybe I will. Next product I have is from Tarte. This is their Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. This smells really, really good. I love the way it smelled. However, this was a little bit irritating on my skin and it took me a while to figure it out. There's just a little bit left by the time I finally figured out that this was irritating my skin because I was rotating it in with other things I was using, so I wasn't using it consistently enough to realize that's what was happening. But when I started using it consistently, I realized, especially right here, this is where my skin is the most sensitive, it would get red and irritated and inflamed, and then when I would put other products on it, it would get even more irritated, and I realized that it was because of this product. Now there's a lot of really natural ingredients in here. Orange peel extract, caffeine, coconut oil, gardenia extract, algae, peppermint. So it could just be the combination of oils or one of those ingredients that my skin is just sensitive to. I know sometimes some of these ingredients can be a little bit harsh on the skin, so I don't know what it was. Like I said, it smelled really good and it felt good going on, but then my skin just got really sensitive to it. So won't be repurchasing this, won't be using this again, probably won't be using any Tarte skincare again. I do have a cleanser that's still in my bathroom that I'm trying to use up. Considering that this is more on the expensive side, I don't know that I'll be dipping into Tarte skincare anymore anytime soon. Another product that had to be a fail for me, this is the Lancer from their Method system. This is the cleanser. This was sent to me free for review through Influencer, and they actually sent me the whole set, and I liked everything but the cleanser. And it was really funny because I started using all of the products, and I remember Samantha March said that she used the set and it made her break out in little white bumps, and so I was really nervous, but I started using it, and for some reason I never used the cleanser. The cleanser had the seal on it, and I was using everything else for like weeks, and it was going fine, and I wasn't breaking out, and everything was fine. And all of a sudden one day I picked this up and I realized that I hadn't been using it, and I opened it and I used it, and the next day I had little white bumps all over my face, and I was like, okay, well, that's pretty obvious that this is not going to be working for me. So I only used it that one time, haven't used it since, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was, and I just don't want to mess around with something that may or may not give me white bumps. So I just tossed this in here because I'm not going to be finishing this one. I have a Mario Badescu drying lotion. I've already repurchased this. I really do love it, although I haven't been using it that much. My skin's been pretty good with all the other skincare products I've been using, so I haven't been getting those nasty, nasty breakouts. Now that I say that, I'm sure I'm going to get one tonight. This is a really good product though for those really deep breakouts. You just take some of the powdery stuff on the bottom on like a Q-tip, dab it on there and leave it overnight, or even just for an hour or two if that's all the time you have, and it does make a huge difference. I don't know what it does, but it like sucks out the bacteria or what the infection. It magically makes your blemish so much better. So like I said, I've already repurchased one of these. I definitely am keeping this in my collection. Next I have a bunch of face masks. You guys know I have been hauling face masks lately. I am loving them. I'm definitely going to do a video on my top favorite face masks once I know what they are, but for now I thought I would just give you brief kind of reviews on all of the ones I've tried so far. So this one is by Shray, and it's the Ms. Amazing Sensitive Dry Skin Moisturizing Mask. This I got in a BoxyCharm, as you can see, BoxyCharm limited edition, quite a while ago actually, and finally got around to using it. This was really, really nice. I really enjoyed this. I found it very moisturizing, and I definitely am considering repurchasing these or buying a set of these. I just went to the Shray website and saw that they were pretty affordable. I don't remember what they were now, but I remember they were pretty affordable. Just stay on for 10 minutes. I felt like they were really nice. I may be repurchasing these in the future. I tried the Pacifica Stress Rehab Coconut and Caffeine Facial Mask. This one was really fun. I found this one to be extremely cooling, which I didn't expect, but like at first I thought it was just the mask because sometimes sheet masks can be a little bit cooling, but this like really chilled my skin out. It was very interesting. I don't know if it was one of the ingredients, caffeine or whatever it was, but it felt really nice, and then when I took it off, my face just felt really fresh the whole day, and I really liked that feeling. I love this mask. I'm definitely going to be using it again. I have a couple more in my collection and I will continue to purchase these. Really like them. I love also that Pacifica is vegan and cruelty free, very natural ingredients, so that's a huge plus. The other Pacifica mask I tried was the Disobey Thyme Rose and Peptide Facial Mask. I like this one too. It's a little bit harder to tell with anti-aging things how well they work with just one use, but I did like this. Again, I found it really pleasant on the face, felt really nice, so I definitely would try this again as well. Then I tried one of the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Sheet Masks. I have to try these a little bit more before I can give you guys an official review. Was it hydrating? I guess so, but I'm not sure that I really love it that much more than the Pacifica ones. I feel like I like those a little bit more, but I have a couple more of these that I am going to try before I can for sure tell you how I feel about them. But I mean, they felt nice. They felt fine. So yeah, and again, these have no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates, which is really nice. And lastly, I tried two of the Nugg Deep Hydration Moisture Boosting Masks. I actually did an Instagram post recently, an Instagram video with using one of these as my sort of AM hydrating skin routine. And these are amazing. I've already repurchased a couple of them from Target. I'm going to keep them in my collection at all times. These are the most hydrating mask of all of the ones that I've talked about for sure. I really loved the way they felt. They look really weird when you're putting it on the skin, but it just, something about it just really soaks into your skin, and even after you rinse it off, it feels so nice and hydrated and moisturized. And in these months, my skin has been so dry lately. Cannot wait for spring, cannot wait for summer, but for now, I am hanging on and depending on products like this to really get me through these dry months because my skin has been very dry. I had trouble figuring out how to open them though, so thank you to those of you on Snapchat who snapped me about how to open these because they were very intimidating to me to open. But once I figured it out, I fell in love with them. Definitely recommend these. Definitely be purchasing. Okay guys, that is everything for my skincare empties. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Come on, follow me on all my social media. I would love to hang out with you guys on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. I hope that you will subscribe before you go, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you as always, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye!